Manga offers and the community at large is tired of leak culture that Jujutsu Kaisen has cultivated for the last few years. With the recent conclusion of Jujutsu Kaisen officially and no part 2 announcement yet or in sight at the moment, obviously major players within leak culture that has been releasing said chapters very early, up to a week early for years at this point, definitely want to shift their attention or focus to potential other popular series in demand. And one leaker in particular, which I have on screen here, Myth, is someone that was very prominent and well known in the JJK community for leaking chapters of Jujutsu Kaisen. Well, obviously with the conclusion of JJK, Myth wants to shift focus potentially to another series, and so with Hunter x Hunter's return very soon in like a week, Myth wanted to leak the chapter, and Myth in fact did leak the entire chapter, the upcoming chapter of Yoshihiro Togashi's manga for Hunter x Hunter. And you can imagine what the reaction the Hunter x Hunter community had at large when this happened and they found out about it. They were not happy. That's all I'm going to say. And in fact, Myth, lost about 10,000 followers just in the first few hours of him making this post about Hunter x Hunter and posting leaks of said chapter. It's very clear you don't mess with Hunter x Hunter fans. They are not happy with the series being leaked, which makes a lot of sense. I am fully on their side on that, and let's just dive into it. Now, there's a lot more information than just the Hunter x Hunter leaks. We have literally major players and offers as well, basically getting upset with leaks and glad that there's a stand being made against leakers in general. Now, this offer, hopefully I'm pronouncing this right, but this is the offer of Gachiakuta. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Please forgive me. But basically, there was an anime announcement, and what I've seen from the anime PV, and then what I've seen from the manga images and stuff, and what I've read so far of it, it's legitimately a good series. I'm actually super excited to see this series come out, and the actual offer of the series made a public statement about 20 or so hours ago, like yesterday night, saying they're very happy to see the end of leaks and how people are kind of taking a stand against that, and obviously this is probably affiliated with the whole situation with Hunter x Hunter getting leaked yesterday. Now, we also have a situation with the artist of Oshinoko blocking the biggest leaker for Oshinoko. The biggest leaker even made a public statement here basically saying that they were blocked, and I think everybody's reaction pretty much is very telling. Look, I'm not gonna say anything. All I'm saying, it was only a matter of time. Like, you know, when you are a leaker and you post the images publicly for everybody to see, and these images eventually wind up to, let's say, the artist or offers, like, you know, tweets or posts or whatever on their timeline, they're gonna find the original source, and they're gonna probably block that person, because they don't want to see it. So, like, yeah, there is clearly a massive stand against leakers in the last 20 or so hours, honestly, for the past few weeks, like with what happened with Kagurabachi, and how that community fought back against their series being leaked. But anyways, let's get back on topic with Hunter x Hunter. So, Hunter x Hunter in particular is a very interesting case, because it's a series that, let's be honest, let's be completely frank with everybody, you know, it is constantly on hiatuses. It is constantly on break. I don't know necessarily, let's say, how many chapters, let's say, Yoshihiro Togashi has made in the last 5 to 10 years, but I would assume at the ballpark, I'm pulling this out of nowhere, I would assume about 50 chapters, maybe 60 at the max, maybe not even that, but he's definitely not made hundreds of chapters in the last decade, okay? And anytime Togashi comes back, the fans know he eventually probably will disappear because he has back pain. He's not healthy. We all know this, and everybody has come to accept this and understand his actual situation with his health. And so when Togashi goes on break, and the fans of Hunter x Hunter wait years, they're anticipating the return of a legendary offer. And when he finally does return, it's a very special moment within the manga community, and especially in the Hunter x Hunter community, because you don't know how many chapters you're going to get, you don't know how long he's going to be around, but you know when a chapter does come out, they're great chapters. They're fantastic chapters. They're chapters that literally will blow your mind and cause you to think about those chapters many, many weeks and months, years even, after you read said chapters. He is just that good of an offer. And so, having a leaker come in and trying to leak said chapter of Hunter x Hunter when it's about to return a week prior to its release, when people have already been waiting like 2 to 3 years at this point, that is very insensitive to the very community that he's trying to leak to, because I feel like the vast majority of Hunter x Hunter fans, they've already waited so many years at this point. Anyone that is still around as a Hunter x Hunter fan, they're willing to wait. They're willing to wait as long as possible for more chapters. They don't have that TikTok brain rot to where they need everything instantly with dangling keys in front of them. They are perfectly satisfied with waiting a full week to get a new chapter. That's much better than waiting 4 to 5 years for a new chapter. So the point of the matter is that obviously there was a huge stand that the community made against leakers of Hunter x Hunter, and also in general authors commenting on said leaks. So it seems like at least the cultivated leak culture that JJK had is dying off to a degree. It's never going to disappear. I feel like you would be a fool to assume leaks will disappear. They will never disappear. As long as the internet exists, as long as there is a way to right-click, save as, whatever, or, the whole piracy situation exists, leaks will always exist. You're not getting rid of them. But the thing is that they were not as widely viewed as JJK was. There was people that participated in leaks, but not to the same degree as JJK was in these last few years, and it literally became one of the biggest topics on the platform of Twitter. And that says a lot. So, I do think that in the grand scheme of things, it's good to see pushback. I'm really happy about that. So, I'm going to leave it at there. Thank you so much for watching. May all of you have a fantastic day or night wherever you live. Be safe, stay healthy. Chibi out.